Nature, enormous and magnificent, and so beautifully explained with science. Yet in science there are many terms that are distorted by people in order to try and disprove different aspects of this beauty. One of the most popularly contorted words is theory. Numerous people consider it to be interchangeable with hypothesis. Doing this, though, is completely wrong. In fact, by definition, they are on opposite ends of the spectrum from each other. A scientific theory is an explanation of related observations or events based on hypotheses and verified multiple times by different researchers. A hypothesis is an educated guess based on observations. It is a rational explanation of a single event. Another difference is that a single person or scientist can develop a hypothesis, whereas a theory has to be established and advanced by many scientists and is generally accepted as truth, able to predict events and occurrences. The most commonly attacked theory is the evolutionary theory. This is due mainly to its contradiction of people's beliefs. That is, creationists who think that their God made the world in 7 days and that the world is only 6,000 years old. These young Earth creationists tend to abandon science completely and set up their own version using the Bible. Hostility can also come from those who just do not like the idea or that have not properly studied that particular subject. For example, there are some people that believe that evolutionary theory states that humans came from apes and that the first human was birthed from an ape. They are not aware that evolutionary theory actually explains that humans only share a common ancestor with these apes. These people do not like the notion of humans coming from apes and therefore discard evolution as false. The reason I bring up the evolutionary theory is because in the never-ending battle between creationists and science, a large argument of these creationists is that evolutionary theory is just a theory, because they think it means the same as hypothesis, and they say that it is just a guess of the scientists. While actually it is a theory in that it has a massive amount of supporting evidence through experimentation, observation, and most other forms of empirical evidence, as well as well-documented accounts of all of these by highly honored scientists throughout the world for the past 150 years. My reason for making this short video is not to attack any particular group, that will come later, but to clarify the extreme difference between a scientific theory and a hypothesis, to all those who use it as an argument for why a theory is wrong and their beliefs, no matter how diluted, are right.